It's important to keep in mind that your place says as much about you as your style does. The way you set up your home is a reflection of your maturity, confidence, and attention to detail. A proper bachelor pad should be comfortable, functional, and most importantly, it should show that you've got it together. That's why in today's video, we're gonna break down 15 bachelor pad essentials every guy needs that will upgrade his space and show that he's living like a grown man. Now, if you're new here, welcome, Jeff, your Style O.G. On this channel, we discuss various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. If any or all those topics interest you, I invite you to subscribe, tap that notification bell, and join us. And to my returning friends like Kevin Krause, salute. Now, first up on the list of 15 bachelor pad essentials you need in your home, we're gonna start with something that's non-negotiable. You've got to invest in a quality couch. You need to think of your sofa as the centerpiece of your living room. It's the first thing people notice when they walk into your space. And it's an extremely important piece. It's where you're gonna relax after a long day, or where you're gonna host your company, whether you're having a romantic get-together or you're watching a game with the boys. A cheap, saggy sofa, on the other hand, gives off the wrong message immediately. It says you haven't leveled up since you left college. But a quality sofa, it says you have maturity, stability, and pride in your place. And it tells people you care about comfort and presentation. When that young lady walks into your spot, make sure you have an inviting place for you and her to sit. Now, next up, we have something that goes hand in hand with that quality sofa, but a lot of guys seem to overlook it, especially when they have their first bachelor pad. It's very important you have a quality coffee table. Quality coffee table isn't just a place to toss the remote or have a bunch of coasters. It, along with that quality sofa, definitely forms the centerpiece of your living room. Cheap, flimsy coffee table screams temporary living. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. While a well-chosen coffee table shows intention and style. It gives you a place to display things like books, candles, conversation pieces, things that reflect your individuality and personality. And it's also one of the first things people notice when they walk into your pad. Proper coffee table says you have taste, attention to detail, and outstanding style. Now, next up, we have something that if you overlook it, it will make your place seem cold, uninviting, and sterile. Make sure you don't skimp on having artwork or wall decor. Nothing makes a place feel more unfinished than bare walls. And a lot of guys make this mistake, but not you. You realize that artwork or wall decor is a must-have. And it's not just about filling space. It's about adding maturity, style, and personality to your home. The right artwork shows that you have taste and tells a story about who you are. Whether it's framed print, photography, or a statement piece, it turns your place from a boring, stale apartment into a space that feels lived in and put together. When people walk into your bachelor pad, they should see that you've taken the time to create an environment, not just a place to crash. Now, next up on our list of bachelor pad essentials, we have another thing a lot of guys overlook, but it's very important if you want to create a warm, inviting environment. You want to make sure you have proper lighting. If you want your bachelor pad to look mature and stylish, proper lighting is a great step. Overhead lights alone come off as harsh and do nothing to set the mood. A man who has his place together knows how to layer lighting, whether it's floor lamps, table lamps, maybe even dimmers. He knows that this would create atmosphere and warm up the place. The right lighting makes your place feel inviting and shows off your style. And another added bonus, great lighting makes you look better when company comes over. Trust me, nothing kills the vibe like a dark, gloomy room or a place that's blasted with fluorescent light. Proper lighting shows you graduated from a crash pad to a true home. Now, every bachelor needs an elevated travel game when he's on the move. Whether it's for a quick weekend getaway or for business, you don't want to be fumbling with some cheap, unorganized bag. That's where the bento bag from today's video sponsor, Nomad Lane, comes in. You want to talk about the ultimate combination between function and style? That's what you get with the bento bag. It's made with premium water-resistant nylon and LWG certified leather. This isn't just luggage. It's a sleek grown man travel essential. It's TSA approved and fits perfectly under your seat, and it has smart compartments that keep your laptop, chargers, and clothing organized like a pro. And one of the features I really love about the bento bag is how it opens up just like a suitcase, making it super convenient for easy packing and quick access to your belongings. pockets. Great bonus feature that makes the bento bag super convenient. The trolley sleeve fits right over the handle of your roller luggage, seamlessly converting your bento bag into a pocket when it's not in use. When you have the bento bag, it says you're polished, prepared, and stylish even when in transit. That's why I highly recommend you upgrade your travel game with the bento bag. All you have to do is go to nomadlane.com or hit that shopping bubble right here at the bottom of your screen and get ready to travel like the stylish, prepared bachelor you are. Now, next up, it's time to move into the kitchen. And if you want to come off as a kid who's still in college and doesn't know what he's doing, always eat off paper plates and plastic cups. If you want your bachelor pad to be mature, sophisticated, and inviting, have proper dishes and glassware. When you have proper plates, bowls, and glassware, it shows you've stepped into grown man territory. When you have guests over, serving food or drinks in real dishes and glassware easily makes your place come across as more intentional and pulled together. Even for yourself, real dishes and glassware elevate your everyday routine, and they show that you care about your space, your image, and the impression you make. Now, next up on the list of our bachelor pad essentials, we're staying in the kitchen. And what goes hand in hand with real dishes and glassware, you at least want to have some cookware basics. Cookware basics are non-negotiable in your bachelor pad. I'm talking about things like a saucepan, a skillet, a baking sheet, and a decent pot. You gotta at least start there. You don't need to have a full chef's kitchen, but you need to have the basic cookware so you can cook a meal and not always rely on takeout. Having at least the basic cookware shows you care about your health, your money, and your independence. And when you can whip up a solid breakfast or a nice dinner for your guests, it definitely makes an impression. Look, cookware basics aren't just about food. They also convey the message that you're a complete and capable man. Now, next up is something I highly recommend you have in a bachelor pad, especially if you plan on having any company. And that's the point, right? I highly recommend you have a proper bar setup. A proper bar setup is something that instantly elevates your bachelor pad. And listen, I'm not saying you need a nightclub in your living room. We don't need to go there. But at least a nice small selection of some quality spirits, some glassware, and a few mixers will show you have refinement. And it's about being ready. Whether you're pouring yourself a drink after a long day or mixing up a cocktail for a guest. All you need is a simple setup with some whiskey, some vodka, maybe some gin, rock glasses, and a shaker. This lets people know you're a man who's prepared and polished. I love a proper bar setup in a bachelor pad because it adds instant sophistication. Now, next up is something I have to admit I overlooked with my first bachelor pad, and I don't want you to make the same mistake. Please make sure you have a quality setup of a dining room table and some chairs. Without these, trust me, you haven't fully stepped into grown man territory. Forget eating on a couch or balancing a plate on your lap. Those days are behind you. A proper dining room table and chairs gives your place structure, style, and function. It's a place where you can enjoy a meal, host friends, or even get some work done without all the clutter. And here's another key about it. It shows you take pride in your home and how you live. Proper dining room table and chair setup transforms your bachelor pad from a place that's simply a roof over your head into a place that feels intentional, welcoming, and warm. Now, next up on the list, it's time to head into the bedroom, and one of the most important investments you can make in your entire home, in my opinion. Please make sure you invest in a quality mattress. Listen, it's just a fact. We spend about 1/3 of our life sleeping, so why would you cut corners there? A cheap, lumpy mattress doesn't just affect your comfort. It affects your sleep, your back, and your energy throughout the next day. So it's extremely important to invest in a quality one instead. A quality mattress easily pays for itself in improved health and sharper focus. And let's be real, when you have company over, a comfortable bed makes a lasting impression. A quality mattress is about comfort, health, and grown man living. Now, next up, we're gonna stay right there in the bedroom and specifically your bed. If you wanna make sure your bachelor pad comes across as a man's home instead of a college dorm, please invest in crisp bedding and pillows. If you wanna immediately ruin the vibe in your bedroom, especially when you have company, have scratchy, rugged sheets or flat, lifeless pillows. That will do it. Fresh, clean bedding instantly makes your place look warm, comfortable, and inviting, polished and put together. While good pillows support your sleep and will help you wake up feeling refreshed. Crisp bedding and pillows may seem like a simple detail, but it speaks volumes, showing you care about comfort and presentation. Trust me, you and your company will definitely appreciate sliding into a well-made bed. We're still staying in the bedroom on our bachelor pad essentials, as that's one of the most important places when you're living that bachelor pad life. You want to make sure your place looks put together? Have a nightstand and a lamp. Nightstand and lamp are essential in helping pulling your bachelor pad together, specifically your bedroom. You see, a good nightstand is a great place for your phone, a book, or a glass of water. No more just tossing things on the floor or scrambling in the dark. Pair that nightstand with a quality lamp if you got function and style all in one. The soft glow of the lamp offers a relaxed mood, perfect for winding down and showing you have an eye for the finishing touches. A proper nightstand and lamp is all about creating balance, comfort, convenience, and a little bit of polish. Invest well. Now, next up on the list, it's time to move into the bathroom. And one of the most important final details you want to have. Make sure you have plush towels. Now, if you want to quickly downgrade the refinement of your bachelor pad, have some scratchy, low-quality towels. In my opinion, quality, clean, plush towels are a must-have. They're not just about drying off. They're about everyday comfort and presentation. When you step out of the shower, wrapping yourself in a soft, absorbent towel feels like a small luxury. And when guests come over, it shows you pay attention to the details and care about hospitality. Investing in quality plush towels is an easy way to instantly elevate your bathroom from basic to sophisticated. Soft, clean, high-quality towels are an easy way to show real style in your home. Now, next up, we're staying in the bathroom for our next essential. It's something that shows you know grooming doesn't stop at the barber shop. Make sure you invest in quality soap and shower products. In my opinion, quality soap and shower products are definitely a bachelor pad necessity. A cheap, harsh soap or body wash may get the job done, doesn't leave you feeling, looking, or smelling your best. Upgrading to a quality soap or body wash keeps your skin soft, keeps your scent on point, and makes your bathroom look like it's stocked by a man who has it together. And when a guest steps into your bathroom and sees it's stocked with these quality products, it speaks volume. It says that you're clean, confident, stylish, and intentional. Because it's just a fact, style isn't just about what you wear, it's also how you live. Now, next up, hands down, I have one of the easiest ways to take your place from just a spot to a true home. Invest in some scented candles. Never underestimate the power of some scented candles. They help set the mood, warm up the vibe, and of course, keep your place smelling great. A well-chosen set of some great smelling candles makes your place feel warm and inviting, whether you're relaxing solo, after a long day, or creating the atmosphere for company. It shows you have attention to detail beyond just furniture and your clothing. A stylish man curates his environment, and scented candles are a small touch of grown man polish. And trust me, you and your guests will notice the difference. Now, scented candles are all about creating a mood and vibe. And our next recommendation goes hand in hand with that. Make sure you have some good speakers or a sound system. Trust me, if you want to downgrade the setup of your place, have some weak, tinny speakers. Music sets the mood. Whether you're entertaining, working, or just winding down with a drink, great sound elevates the experience. It shows you care about creating the right atmosphere, and you moved on from those tiny iPhone speakers. Plus, when guests come over, crisp sound makes your place feel inviting, polished, warm, and welcoming. A stylish man invests in the details, and a great sound system is one of those investments that instantly upgrades your whole environment. Okay, so there you have it. My recommendation for 15 bachelor pad essentials every guy should have in his home. Now, do me a favor, let me know in the comments section if you have some recommendations for the Style O.G family of some bachelor pad essentials I might have forgotten to mention. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, I highly recommend you check out a recent video I did about all the car essentials I believe no guy should ever drive without. You can check it out right here.